Hey, how you floating? It's Bo. This is rendition number 6 of the 1-2. And today, we're going to be speaking on this individual right here. You know, I was going to insult him. But I don't know, bro. I'm a lot more disappointed in Chris Primetime Colbert than I am, let's say, upsetting him, because there's a lot of potential in this individual. There really, really is. I think he has possibly maybe the fastest hands in the lightweight division, and as of right now, he just doesn't really have what me or anyone else in the division would consider to be quote unquote dog. And what exactly is dog, for example? Allow me to explain. The generally known acronym for DOG is actually pretty goddamn simple. All it is just determination and will, good buddy. But people don't fully understand at the end of the day that this is really a character trait that cannot be taught within the ring. You just either have it or you don't. And it's really something that is an absolute fucking pain to see in such a really great SAR like Chris Colbert himself. You know, it's pretty damn crazy too, because the footage that I'm showing you as of right now, Charlo versus Montiel, this is an absolute fucking dog fight, and you can genuinely see right now that, oh yeah, these two are really gonna give it day on, but obviously one person has been winning much more than the other. And Mendigo, I'm talking about much more than the other. Montiel may have had a really good run in this fight, but at the end of the day, like, not taking a single fucking round off of your opponent, and this is a championship fight, the only one that you may ever get in your life, you are going to need to put on a absolutely masterful performance. There's absolutely no reason to leave anything in the ring, none whatsoever. You got to give it your all, even if you may end up getting knocked out. But that's something that homeboy Chris is really struggling with right now. And it's not like that Hector super shiny, sleek, slick head Garcia wasn't going to make this fight any more easier for him either. It was going to be an absolute fight and a genuine good night's worth of work. So let's get into the fight. The game plan was pretty clear from Garcia from the very beginning. He was going to be countering his ass all goddamn night, and he was going to be timing him, making sure that in between those blisteringly fast combinations, Chris is still getting caught with stuff, so at the end of the day, he has to be thinking a little bit more soundly and a little bit more hard before he wants to really let those hands go. That's really where his strength honestly does lie, and also at the end of the fact that, I'm not going to lie, he is an orthodox fighter. So in my opinion, as the natural southpaw, it was a little bit of a disadvantage on Garcia's end, but at the end of the day, he still made it work so beautifully for him. This is where it all went wrong. Damn. Hold on. Run that bitch back real quick and freeze. Okay, thank you. Now, my big thing about this entire encounter right here is the fact that Chris, not only did you have your eyes closed before you even wound up this punch, but you also had your hands down too. That was like the biggest cardinal sin. Not only were you trying to engage, and I understand that you really did think that you had him like in the speed, but homeboy had been countering and catching you clean with really nice shots all fucking night. At the end of the day, whenever you're hurt like this, you might as well go out on your shield and not be running this entire time, dude. His moments of success in the fight may have been very few and far between and pretty lackluster to say the least, but I really do think that at the end of the day, Chris Colbert is still someone that, if we are to actually take the time to really, I don't really know, look at really just like his resume and honestly just like how good he really is, he's got some skills. His blisteringly fast combinations and his absolutely great hand speed is honestly something that I think people really do try to take for granted. On top of that, he has really great reaction time, and he isn't really a person that utilizes head movement a whole lot, but it's mainly because he genuinely does honestly keep a decent amount of space between him and his opponent most of the time. That is most of the time. I think his really big problem right now is, of course, him having an absolute lack of dog, but then also him being in an extremely stacked division like the lightweight division is. It is so hard for me to see him either, I don't know, getting into some much bigger fights with actual really good household names, but we'll just genuinely see. If anything, keep your eyes out for Hector Garcia though. And Chris, go back to the drawing board, buddy. You almost got it.